hello, and welcome to Deponia! Deponia, a game by Daedalic Games. I know I'm a little bit behind the times because there's already a Deponia 2, possibly a 3, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here to play this. It's another point-and-click adventure, puzzle sort of story, very much along the lines of the games we've been playing recently. You'll see, well, besides Alice, The Madness Continues, which I release every second day, which has been mass recorded, I just have to say. Disclaimer, I've been playing a lot of these, including Enigmatus 2, which has also been mass recorded, just so you know, and I am also playing Grim Legends and the Book of Unwritten Tales. Both of those are being, I record the one episode, I release it, and then I come back a few days later. Same story with Deponia. That's what I'm going to be doing. One episode, and then I'm gonna cut it there, and I'm going to ship it out into YouTube, and I'm not going to play anymore for a couple days, a few days, and wait for some comments, and you know, when you say hi and interact, and we have a bit of a chat and that sort of thing, and then I record another one. So this is going to be the third game that I'm doing sort of a daily recording of. Please do check out some of the other recordings I'm doing, the Nostradamus, the Book of Unwritten Tales, and then of course this one, as well as the mass recorded ones I have done of Alice and Enigmatus 2 by Artifacts Mundi. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, that you've had a good day. We are in Deponia. Well, we've been welcomed to Deponia, as this sign clearly says. We are going to start a new game. Continue is activated here just for testing purposes. I had to get the camera and all that sort of stuff set up properly. But we're going to jump straight into it. New game, yes. I haven't played it. I don't know the story. I know nothing. So you and I, we're in this together. We're in this together. But I think there's a little bit of a chitter-chatter cutscene coming now. So in anticipation, I'm just going to hide myself, and we're going to go for it. Here we go.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left-click.
We'll see about that.
Okay, so there was no cutscene. I do apologize for that. It looks like we're in the tutorial where we have to learn how to click a button. So we have to click on him. Wenzel, this is the protagonist, I believe. There's a yin.
I'm here.
Oh,
I know
bloody
that.
hell, we want the yin.
Talk to me? Just point at me and left-click.
Okay,
You
okay.
stop yakking
I guess
there.
we have to do this.
Actually,
Oh my
I
word.
wanted to give...
Really? How?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I may skip through some of the dialogue if it's uninteresting and boring.
Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
What?
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants.
I clicked.
Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
Yeah, it's
Pressing
annoying.
only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Hey, every idiot can see that.
Well, why don't you present the tutorial then?
Okay, piece of cake. But first, I'll explain,
How to talk to somebody.
how to talk to somebody.
Click on a character with the mouth icon.
No, you're completely wrong. I'm talking to you using the speech bubble icon. Everyone knows there's no mouth icon in this game, but
What?
there's a speech bubble icon to talk instead. Oh, and my favorite icon, the Rufus head icon for putting on,
What is going
eating,
on?
and drinking things. If you can't even understand that, how am I ever going to be able to teach you how?
Okay. They're in the game, but they're talking about the game that they're in, and I don't even know anymore.
How to look at an object.
Sure.
I know that.
I see. And how?
I point my cursor at it and right-click when I see the eye icon.
Well,
Right
the theory
click.
is easy, but how about the actual practice?
Hey, this is your tutorial.
You're a cop-out, but be that as it may, I'll demonstrate. Do you see that little thingy on the floor over there? I will now use the
Tongue?
tongue icon.
The eye icon.
Yeah, I will now click on it. thusly having a look at it. So you better watch closely.
This thing here?
What's that?
It's a cathode plunger.
Thanks for the input, Wenzel, but I recognize a hydro-clamp duplexer when I see one. Too bad I can only look at it. A duplexer like that could be useful.
You can pick it up. You just have to point your cursor at it so the hand icon appears. If you left-click now, you'll pick it up.
There has to be an easier way.
If you say so.
Okay, well, from all that yabba yabba, we've identified that right-click is sort of a inspect click, whereas your left-click is the actual action click. So we can pick this thing up. There we go.
Okay, I picked up the duplexer, but what am I supposed to do with it now?
Gracious.
Put it into your inventory. That's where all the items go. You've picked up that object. Now you can open your inventory by using your mouse wheel.
Hey, there it is.
Correct.
Found
This
it.
is your inventory.
Yay.
I knew that.
It's where you can see what you're carrying around. You still know how to do that, don't you?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I do. Look, we got the yin and the yang. Can we combine them?
Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
We did.
But I mean that.
Oh my gosh. So we got the spare part, yin yang. So we can select it, I guess. And pop it in here. There we go.
It fits.
Now you have to,
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
if you say so.
I feel like I'm being spoon-fed here. What am I, like 2 years old? Come now. Let's click the button.
Rufus, there's one more thing.
What
I
now?
told you I'd manage without your help.
Yes,
Now,
we will.
All I have to do is press this button here, and right away...
Yes. Whoop. Whoa.
Oh, how I love tutorials.
Okay, here we go.
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style. Courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye. Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
Oh, there we go. That was the intro. That was pretty cool. That's a good song.
Junk.
Junk. We still got our chap here looking at junk. And
More junk.
and more junk. Even oh my gosh.
A life of order and happiness.
I wonder.
Oh, my bad. That was junk too.
Oh my word. Are they gonna keep talking?
Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump.
All right.
Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This
Sure.
time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard.
Okay. Wow. They talk a lot. They talk a lot. And that gives me no room unless I talk over them. I mean, I got subtitles there. But I don't know about you guys. I enjoy hearing at least the voice acting and them sort of prattling on the story. I don't want to cover that up with my own speech. So it's sort of natural habit that I will shut up when they talk just so to let them have their space. Because, you know, I talk a hell of a lot as is. They deserve their own little moment to do things. So here we are. We've got our protagonist, our dude. I didn't even scroll my mouse wheel, but sure. We're here with the telescope. We've got a suitcase, and we can head to the living area, and we've got a trunk. So let's just look. Can we look through here? Or is he just gonna talk about junk?
Blech.
Yeah, no, he
Nah,
just talks about junk.
Like always, there's only junk on TV.
That is not a TV, my man. That's not a TV. But anyway, let's look in the suitcase. What do we got?
Ah, there's my list.
There's your list. Let's take the list.
Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, Guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list.
Okay, sure. A toothbrush, a bolt cutter, and a what? We can inspect it here. Toothbrush, a bolt cutter. There's these provisions, which is a jar of nuts of some sort. I don't even know. And socks. Okay, how can I get out of here? Can I...
All that's missing is a pair of socks.
Okay, so I can click on these things and I can scroll my... How do I get out? Okay. Thank you. Put it away! How do I put it away? Space? Oh. What's that? Oh! Sugar Mama! We've got a button here. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. That is going to mean I have to move. I have to move my camera. Okay, I'll be with you in a second. Let me just shift the old camera along. Alright, don't go anywhere. Alrighty, I'm back. I've shifted everything across so that we don't hide our little icon when we have to leave. So, with that done, let's move on. Let's investigate.
Besides alone was this stupid wooden trunk.
I may actually need to.
Without me.
I actually may need to move things down. We'll see. As we go along, we'll figure out where bits of the stage or the scene go, and I will shift myself accordingly. Okay. So let's head over to this torch.
This could be useful.
The torch is useful, and we have an oil can.
I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it is the can.
Sure, yeah, why not? Let's go on downstairs. I don't think we've got anything here. We'll head down to the living area. At any time, my man. I can't click.
All I need now
I can click on that.
Some provisions. The bolt cutter, for whatever reason, a toothbrush,
okay,
a pair of socks, and that's it.
And that's it. So can we at least...
Oh, my father left me. Besides alone was this stupid wooden trunk. Then
okay, yes. Okay.
Me.
My click's not working.
Huh. My old escape plans. Some of them weren't half bad.
Okay, so we've got a cushion.
I can sleep when I'm dead. Or if I survive and get confined to bed with broken legs.
Sure. Okay, can I get down here? I can't get to the living room. What the hell? I think, you know what, I think it's a bug. I don't know if it has to do with the keys that I pressed to get the play claw screen up and going. But once I do that, I can't seem to click anything. I mean, for some reason the clicks are sort of working. I mean, he talks about these things. But the real clicks, I mean, let's do an experiment. Menu, main menu, okay, settings. I'm clicking. You can hear me clicking, right? It's not doing anything. Oh, shit lords. I'm going to have to restart the game. I'm going to have to Alt F4 out of it. I don't know why this is doing this, but I'll be right with you. So, don't go anywhere. Okay, we're back. I had to quit the game and restart it because for some reason the old mouse does not work if I sort of do my little configurations here. So let's see if we can progress to the living area. Now we can. Fantastico. Where's he gone? Hello? Hello? What the hell? Chap, go downstairs. Bloody well, go down. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right, in her dreams.
Now I'm concerned that my video is going to cover up the dialogue. And if I try and move it, I'm going to have to shut down and come back to it. This is a bit of a strange bug. I don't understand it. When I hit my play claw, bring it up, all of a sudden the mouse stops working. I don't know what to do. Alright, you know what? This is a trial and error. It's the first episode, so we're just sort of getting the hang of it. I will be back with you now, and I'm going to shift the camera, I think, to the bottom right. I think that's the most sort of out of the way place we can be. We're going to try it. Okay, so I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright. And I'm back! Good gracious, what a pain in the bumhole! Every time I want to adjust something, I have to actually quit the game and then come back into it, and then we continue. Alright, well, I'm down here. That side. And I'm going to stay that side, and if there's anything that needs to be done, I'm going to hide myself. Alright. So I'm not moving myself any longer, so we don't have to worry about this too much. That's my tooth.
What? The toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment.
Wow, the toothbrush ran away. Can we wash our... No, can we wash our hands? Ew.
Ugh, what gnat's piss?
Gnat's piss? What the hell is that all about? Can we open this door? Let's look who's inside. Oh my word, what's going on in here? No, don't go. Where are you going? What's this? No, bottom door. Oh, no, I want the plunger. I want the plunger. Give me that plunger. There we go. Can we use the plunger to clean out the old toilet?
Nothing that needs plunger.
Okay, we can't plunge that. That's fine. We have this
wielding the plunger is my favorite pastime.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. We have this note here. We can't read that. What's this first aid kit? Look at the stupid toothbrush. What's it doing?
Tony must have the key.
Okay, just look at this.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa.
I can't say...
Oh, crap. I need a better plan to catch it.
I can't say I've ever talked to my toothbrush. Clearly, I have not been on enough drugs or whatever to be able to do that. Can we get to Tony's room? Looks pretty boarded up. Oh, it was fake. Okay. Whoa.
Whoa, what's that?
That's a pretty intense trap.
A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all.
Wowzers. Let's take the severe slip.
Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you were through her drawers a few times, if you know what I mean. Oh, wow. So, okay, that is pretty intense as far as traps go. I've never imagined someone putting a guillotine in their door. Can you imagine it walks in slice? There's bits and pieces of them all over the place. Can we head down here? Oh, we got this malicious memo. Can we go get this? What is this all about?
Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance.
Who is leaving all these memos? There's like bloody notes left everywhere. Can we take this fork? We've taken the fork, because why not? Ugh! Gnat's piss. And for some reason we took...
I don't see why I, of all people, should do the dishes.
Okay.
I mean, Tony has much more experience with
It's a little bit sexist, if I can say so myself. Sure, but we've got a dish with water, a pot with water. Apparently that was water. I don't think that was water, quite honestly. Let's see this bitching post-it. Let's see what this bitching post-it's about.
You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question.
Oh, it sounds like any good, decent relationship. Oh, a sock. Oh, thank you. That's one sock out of maybe we need two? I don't know. Do we need to wear two socks? Look at this little bastard over here. Get my coat.
I'll have a quick look. See if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
Alrighty, well. Oh, we've got a blue sock and a yellow sock. Judging by his character, I don't think we really care. I don't think he cares what kind of socks he wears. As long as he's got socks. That's what I envision.
Yes. Huh. Not a chance.
Sure.
The handle is missing and I can't get my fingers into the cracks.
Okay, we're missing a handle there. We've got another note, a nagging note this time. Let's see what this one is.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing?
Oh. Okay. I know there's these relationships that, you know, they have issues talking to each other about their little stories and their little issues, and you know, they get annoyed. Your partner gets annoyed, you know, that you always leave your clothes on the floor, you don't do the dishes, or you don't do whatever. And then they'll leave post-it notes stuck up everywhere saying, hey, pick up your clothes, hey, do the dishes. I know of these. I've never been in one, thankfully, but I do know they exist. Good times. So we have an oven here. Oh, we can look at it though. Let's see. No, we can't look at it. We can put something in the oven. I've just hidden myself because
Oh, cold.
it's cold. We might need to heat that up because my camera's in the way at the moment. Crumbs on the sofa.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. But without something to put them into, I'm not collecting them.
Okay, sure. Oh, interesting. Okay, so at the moment we've got a plunger, some lists, a fork, pot with water, a couple socks, a bunch of notes. We're collecting all the notes, aren't we here? All the notes. I really want to get my bloody toothbrush. A locked door? What was in here? Did we investigate this? I don't think so. Oh, it's a bolt cutter. We need that. And detergent. Why not? We'll take the detergent. Okay, good. We can close that door now. I think we're done with that. Okay, so we picked up a bolt cutter and detergent. I must say, just on first appearances, I really like the style, the art of this game. It's pretty cool. Behind Tony's house. Can we go that way?
No, I haven't finished packing yet.
Okay, we need to get everything, including this stupid toothbrush, which is hiding. Can we plunge him? Get out here.
Nope. The corner once was a good hiding place, but that's the first place Tony will look.
To do what? Put a plunger in there? What are you talking about? Can we combine them?
2 socks, all right, but I need a pair. I don't want to show up in Elysium dressed like an idiot.
Oh, so he does have a dress code standard. Well, that's good to know. Sure. So we do need to find a duplicate sock for him. We cannot get... The first aid is locked. We have bolt cutters. Why would we want bolt cutters? Something must clearly be locked. I can't navigate around by moving the mouse. So I can click and he will move as I click. Alright, that's fair enough. Can we get through this with a bolt cutter? Can we cut this rope? Apparently not. And this first aid kit?
The first aid kit. It saved my life several times, but since the time I tried to build a shrapnel-propelled jet, there's no Band-Aid left. The only thing in there now is Tony's tranquilizer.
What the hell is a shrapnel-propelled jet? That's a bit intense. Okay. Let's just look at what we have. This is apparently, I was speaking to Flory, Sweet Floor, on YouTube. She's played this, or she's I don't know if she finished it or what, but she said it's very hard. That she needed the walkthrough to figure out how to progress. I don't like the idea of walkthroughs personally. I get a sense of achievement being able to accomplish this myself with my own sort of brain power. But apparently oh, sorry, I banged the mic there. It is rather difficult. So we might have to think, or attempt to think out of the box. I mean, we've got a pot of water here. We've got a bunch of stuff. We've got a couple socks and detergent, a plunger and a fork. You know, those are very obscure items. What could we use them for? That is the question. I mean, there's a toilet here. We can't do anything with the toilet, so it's not like we can clean the toilet. Can we come down to the sink quickly? I mean, we have detergent.
What gnat's piss?
What is it with this water? It's gross. But I mean, like, you know, you think detergent and then we...
This doesn't have to be cleaned yet.
It doesn't have to be cleaned.
That's what I've been telling Tony for months.
Okay, so the sink is cleaned. There's crumbs on the couch. Can we... Oh, we can... Okay, can we use... We can't use the detergent on the couch.
My things aren't prone to material fatigue.
We need to... He says he won't collect them without something to collect them into, like a dustpan or something of the sort. Let's just get rid of that and let's just have a good look around here. Can we get out in front of Tony's house?
No, I haven't finished packing yet.
Okay, he hasn't finished packing yet. So we need to get the 2 socks. The bolt cutter we've got. And the toothbrush. The stupid toothbrush, which is hiding down here.
It's mocking me. Yeah? Well, just you wait.
How are we gonna get it out? It's not like we can lure it out with a fork?
I don't see why I, of all people, should do the dishes. I mean, Tony has much more experience with it.
Okay, so if I right-click on the items we picked up, he will tell us the same story that he's been talking about.
I doubt if I'll find anything appetizing back there.
Yeah, but we don't want to find anything appetizing, you douche.
It's mocking me. Yeah?
Oh,
Well,
okay.
just you wait.
Okay. Let's close this bathroom door, get it out the way. Okay, there's nothing interesting there. Let's head up back into Rufus. Oh, my name's Rufus. I didn't even know this. We've got a torch. And an oil can. The old escape plans. Okay,
All I need
suitcase.
now are some provisions. The bolt cutter, for whatever reason. The toothbrush.
Okay, what? Okay, so if I take the bolt cutter, can I put that in the suitcase? I can.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason.
Check. Okay. The toothbrush, socks, and provisions. We don't have provisions yet. We've got a sock. Can we put a sock in there?
I should find the matching sock first.
Okay, we need to find the
I don't want
matching.
to show up in Elysium dressed like an idiot.
Water. Yes. We get the point. We can put the sock away. Okay, so we need to find another sock, which is hidden somewhere. A torch and an oil can. What can we do with a torch? What could it be useful for? Water? Can we heat the water with it?
I don't like clean tools. They always give the impression that I haven't worked hard enough.
Oh, wow, okay, sure. And an oil can.
The oil is rancid, but I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it is the can.
We need to empty this old thing out. Oh, so now we're allowed to take it. Okay, so we've got a can of used oil. So we want to empty the
The
can.
oil is rancid, but I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it is the can.
Okay, can we throw it down the sink? Is that what we can do? We can throw it down the sink and then we can maybe use it to clean the couch? Do we need to clean the couch? I don't even know if we need to clean the couch. I mean, where's Tony? Where's our digs mate? Let's take this and let's chuck it down the sink. Empty it out there.
Let's get rid of this thing.
There we go. Clean it all out. Throw it out there. And then this is now a empty thing. Can we use this to clean up the crumbs?
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there.
Oh, he's looking. He's looking. The hell?
I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Alrighty, we have... Oh, wow. We filled the empty jar with provisions, which were wasabi peas. What the hell is a wasabi pea? Good gracious. Alright, fine. We've got wasabi peas from inside the couch. Sure. I guess that's as one
Well, I
does.
think that's all. Should be enough.
So what we need more
I
of...
guess I could smudge the note this way. But why should I? I'm not reading the notes anyway.
Can we... Oh, we can't do anything with them. So, this is our checklist here. So we can say we've got that. We've got the provisions now. We need the 2 socks and the toothbrush. That is of the utmost importance. Our toothbrush is bloody well hiding over there. And we've got the provisions. I mean, we may as well, while we sort of trying to work our way through the logic of this, we can go put our provisions away so that they're not disturbing us. Put that in there. There we go.
Provisions?
Check.
One for now, and one for the road.
Sure. Okay, so now it's the socks. We've got these 2 socks. We need a matching pair. Interesting one. How do we get a matching pair? We also need to get our stupid toothbrush. Oh, what's this? A wasabi pea?
I like my wasabi uncooked. It's a thing I have.
Okay, can I give it to him? I can't. Alright. So we have a wasabi pea now. What the hell are we supposed to do with a wasabi pea? I mean,
I should use my provisions wisely. It'll be a long journey.
It's a pea, chap. It's a pea. It's this big. Oh, okay. Right, what's this? Oh. Oh, it's a save game. Okay, yeah, sure, let's save. Because why the hell not? I'm just learning this as we go. So that's attached to the inventory over there. Alright, so we got Tony's room, the first aid kit.
The first aid kit. It saved my life several times.
But I can't open it.
Since the time I tried to build a shroud, the only thing in there now...
Tony's tranquilizers, yes. Which might actually, well, do with. Let's, can we fork
Luckily,
it open?
I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
So we need to find something to be able to lockpick that thing open. Clearly a plunger is not the tool to use.
Plunger treatment, I'm afraid.
But maybe...
Yeah, too bad. Wielding the plunger is my favorite pastime.
Where'd he talk so much? But sure. As far as this guy...
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Oh, crap.
He's not coming.
A better plan to catch it.
Why we need to catch a toothbrush? I just don't know. Okay, a pot of water, a sock. I mean, we can't put the sock on his head, can we?
I wonder if I can find the second sock in here.
Well, why don't you...
It's mocking me.
No, okay, yeah,
Just you wait.
I need to figure out... sorry, it's not that I need to figure out. I need to get used to this whole idea of the scroll wheel being in control of the menu.
Second sock in here.
Or inventory, rather. It's different. Let's say it's different. We can't get out. What can we do in the wash
Tony
basin?
says it's my turn to clean the bathroom. Now that's just unfair. It's never her turn. I've been waiting for weeks.
Okay, can we get some detergent and clean something?
This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. That's what I've been telling Tony for months.
Okay, can we... What's that? Can we get that cup? No, we cannot. Apparently the bathroom needs to be cleaned. Going by the state of this house, the fact that toothbrushes are running away, I have a sneaking suspicion that Tony is indeed correct and this place needs to be cleaned. The fact that she can't do it herself, I don't want to know what her story is. It's a funny thing on the wall. But yeah, no, this place is in a state, it has to be said. A true and proper state of disrepair almost. Okay, so this closet...
It can't be opened since the handle's gone. Tony was pissed off, but I needed it to secure the door of my matter transporter. I mean, the device was unstable enough without flies going in and out.
Okay, a matter transporter. What's this guy? Some sort of inventor? Wow, okay. Okay, so I must apologize. I don't know how long we've actually been here. Due to all the cutting and shifting of cameras and restarting and all that sort of thing. I have to edit all that together. But I'm going to pause here. We are making progress slowly. It is curious, so to say, as far as the logic that goes with this. I mean, a jar of oil. Let's empty the sink and collect wasabi beans to put in our suitcase. Oh, that's a far stretch. I don't even know how I managed to get that out of, just randomly. But I mean, like this toothbrush. I don't have a clue how to get this old toothbrush. So that's going to be an interesting one. Anyway, I'm going to finish off here. And we will be back in a few days for the next episode. In that time, you can let me know. Maybe give me a hint. Just a small hint on what you think I need to do next in order to progress. Good. Alright, so we're going to leave Rufus and Mr. Toothbrush over there and me, and we're going to say have a great one, and I will see you all soon for the next episode. So until then, I love you all and bye! Hello and welcome to Deponia! Deponia, a game by Daedalic Games. I know I'm a little bit behind the times because there's already a Deponia 2, possibly a 3, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here to play this. It's another point-and-click adventure, puzzle sort of story, very much along the lines of the games we've been playing recently. You'll see, well, besides Alice, the Madness Continues, which I release every second day, which has been mass recorded, I just have to say. Disclaimer, I've been playing a lot of these, including Enigmatus 2, which has also been mass recorded. We're in this together. We're in this together. But I think there's a little bit of a chatter cutscene coming now. So, in anticipation, I'm just going to hide myself. And we're going to go for it. Here we go.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left-click.
We'll see about that.
Okay, so there was just so you know, and I am also playing Grim Legends and the Book of Unwritten Tales. Both of those are being, I record the one episode, I release it, and then I come back a few days later. Same story with Deponia. That's what I'm going to be doing. One episode, and then I'm gonna cut it there, and I'm going to ship it out into YouTube, and I'm not going to play anymore for a couple days, a few days, and wait for some comments, and when you say hi and interact, and we have a bit of a chat and that sort of thing, and then I record another one. So this is going to be the third game that I'm doing sort of a daily recording of. No cutscene. I do apologize for that. It looks like we're in the tutorial where we have to learn how to click a button. So we have to click on him. Wenzel. This is the protagonist, I believe. There's a yin.
I'm here.
Oh,
I know
bloody
that.
hell. We want the yin.
Talk to me? Just point at me and left click.
Okay,
You
okay.
stop yapping
I guess
there.
we have to do this.
Actually,
Oh my
I
word.
wanted to give-
Really? How?
Shut up. I may skip through some of the dialogue if it's uninteresting and boring.
Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
What?
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants.
I clicked.
Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
Yeah, it's
Pressing
annoying.
only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Please do check out some of the other recordings I'm doing. The Nostradamus, the Book of Unwritten Tales, and then of course this one, as well as the mass recorded ones I have done of Alice and Enigma Martyrs 2 by Artifacts Mundi. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, that you've had a good day. We are in Deponia. Well, we've been welcomed to Deponia, as this sign clearly says. We are going to start a new game. Continue is activated here just for testing purposes. I had to get the camera and all that sort of stuff set up properly. But we're going to jump straight into it. New game, yes. I haven't played it. I don't know the story. I know nothing. So, you and I, we're